Yes, good morning, everyone. So today we will solve one or two examples on this quartile percentile that we saw yesterday, and then we'll start with measure of dispersion. So quickly, what are quartiles? Let's recall.
Quartiles are the observations Q1, Q2, Q3 which divide the total observations into four equal parts.
Exactly. Deciles are which divide the total observations into
10,
10 parts. And percentiles are
100
which
parts.
in 100 parts. Exactly. So example number 1, compute the quartiles. For the following series. So the observations are 26, 30, 35, 5, 6, 7, 9, 20, 40, 45, 11, 18, 15, 49, 60. Yes. Yes, tell me now. No one? If you understand quartiles, then it should be very much easier to give the four quartiles. Three quartiles, sorry. Q1, Q2, and Q3.
So first we will arrange them in the ascending or descending order,
Exactly.
and then
So,
we will calculate the median, and uh, from that we will get two parts, and out of which we will again calculate the median of those two parts. So this is how we will get three points.
okay, that is one way. Is there any other way? Directly
We
arranging.
can do directly by formula, calculating by formulas.
Okay.
So you can calculate the number of observations, and then n by fourth observation would be the first quartile.
Okay.
N by two,
Yes.
and n by twelfth will be the no.
So 5, 6, 7, 9, then 11, 15, then 18, 20, 26, 30, 35, 40, 45, 49. The last one 60. How many observations are there? If we see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there are 15 observations.
15.
Okay, you can write down so this is the quartile calculations when raw data is given to you. You just have the observation. There is nothing processing is done on this data. So for Q1, it is n plus 1 by fourth observation. So Q2 will be
2
n
plus 1 by 4.
tooth observation, and the third one Q3 will be 3 times n plus 1 by 4. So observation. Okay. So Q1, the first quartile, is equal to we have 15, so 15 plus 1 divided by 4th observation. So that is the fourth one, right?
Yes.
Fourth observation, and that is 9. So the first quartile is 9. Second,
Sir,
yes.
sir, can you tell me that after ascending order, what do we have to do? Because I lost my connection. Did we use the formula of Q1 and Q2?
Yes, yes, we are using the formula.
Okay. And whatever we get the observation, we need to choose it according to the ascending order.
Yes, yes. Next one, n plus 1 by tooth. So 15 plus 1 by tooth observation. So eighth one, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So the second quartile, 20. What will be Q3? That will be the 40th, I guess. Q3 is equal to 40. So for raw data, with a proper integer, if you get, it is very much easier, right? So you are just calculating the n plus 1 by fourth entry and you are giving the answer. But the problem may arise if there is some you get a rational number. Okay, it is not an integer. In that case, we will have to think of something else. So I hope this is clear so that I can go ahead with another type.
Sir, can you wait for a second?
Okay.
Done, sir.
So heights in centimeter of 30 students are given below. Determine quartiles. One 71, 145, 153, 162, 145, 172, 159, 168. Then 148, 171, 158, 151, 154. Yes. First task, arranging in the increasing or decreasing order. So arranging in increasing order. Yes, can you help me with this? 145, 145, 146, okay, 147, 148, 151, 151, then 152, 152, 153, 153, then 154, 156, 161, 161, then 162, 162, 163, 164, 165, 168, 171, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Is it correct, or there is something missing? Okay, fine.
I guess one observation is missing. There are total 40 observations and there are 29. Yes, one is missing.
So there should be one more 152, I guess.
Yes, there are 3 152s.
Yes, yes. Thank you. Now it is correct. Now, Q1, what is the formula? N plus 1 by 4th observation. How many N we have? Now 30. So 31 by 4th observation. Now what?
So either we take the greatest integer function or round them off.
Okay, so I'll tell you this. What is 31 by 4? It is 7.75, right? You can simply divide. So what you will get is 7.75. So this means that 7th observation plus 0.75 into 8th observation minus 7th observation. Okay, so this is how you calculate when you have something in decimal form. So what is the 7th observation here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, 7th. This is 7th, right? So that is 151 plus 0.75 into 8th observation is 152 minus 151. So that is going to be 151.75. This is our quartile number 1.
Sir,
Yes. Yes, Ayush, tell me.
7.75 fifth observation. After that, I did not.
7 point
75. That second line is sir. 7.75 fifth observation. After that, I did not understand.
You can always break any decimal into two parts. One is the integral part and the other is the decimal part. So integral part, that observation. So integral part of 7.75 is 7. Am I right, Ayush?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So 7th observation plus whatever decimal part you have, that you have to multiply to the difference of next observation minus that observation. So that's why 7th observation plus 0.75 into the difference of 8th and the 7th observation. So can you tell me now Q2?
155.
150.
So how do you get that? Q2 is 155 is exactly right.
155.
So that is going to be which observation? 15th observation, right?
15th plus 0.5 times 16th minus 15th observation.
0.5 times 16th minus
Minus
15th
15th
observation. So Q2 will become 155. What is Q3? Q3 is 3 times n plus 1 by 4th observation that you have to calculate.
$23.25.
62.2.
125.
Ah.
So 162.25. So the third quartile. Last question is going to be a homework for you. I'll of course give you the formula. I mean, it is already given. The next example is obtain the.
Sir, can you show the previous slide for 1 second? Okay, done.
So obtain the first quartile. Obtain first quartile, 6th decile, and 43rd percentile. And 43rd percentile for the following frequency distribution. Monthly salary and the frequency. $1,600, 1,800, 1,800, 2,000, 2,000, 2,200, 2,200, 2,400. last 2400 to 2600. 12, 30. So how we will do this now? What is the difference between the previous and this one?
Previous was the raw data and now this is continuous one.
Yes. So what is the formula when you have the continuous frequency distribution for Q1? You'll need three formulas: Q1, D6, and P43. Yes, anyone? What is the formula for Q1?
L plus
And
N by 4 minus CF into H upon F.
L plus N by 4 minus CF
CF into H upon 4.
H upon 4? H upon F.
H upon F. F.
Yes. For D6, L plus
6
L
into
plus
10 by
6
10
times N
minus
upon
CF
10 minus CF into H upon F.
into F, H upon F. The last one is L plus
43.
43 times N
by 100.
upon 100.
So what things we will require here? So if you look at each of the formula, what is capital N? Capital N is the total observations, right? Then CF is the cumulative frequency of the class. Then H is the height, F is the frequency of that class. So if I want the cumulative frequency, I should make another different table which will consist of, so class intervals 1400 to 1600, 1600, 1800, 1800 to 2000, 2000 to 2200, 200 to 2400, 2400, 2600. The frequency. So 12, 30, 55, 40, 35, 28. So in order to find this cumulative frequency, what we will do is we'll make a less than cumulative frequency curve entries, less than cumulative frequency column. So this will be 12. This will make it 42. The next one will be 97. Then 137. 172. This is 200. Okay, so the sum is 200. Now we just have to put the formulas. How we will put the formula? N by 4. Cumulative frequencies of the previous class. Remember that. So 200 by 4, that will be 50, right? So Q1 is equal to, which is the class which is just exceeding 50. N by 4 is 50. N by 4 is 50. So which class is just exceeding 50? It is this class, this one, right? So how do we use that formula? In the similar manner how you use for the median. while finding out median, the way we use this formula for median, in the similar manner you have to use this. What is the lower limit? 1800 plus in bracket n by 4, that is 50, minus cumulative frequency of
Preceding class.
preceding class, that is 42, into what is the height of that class? This 200.
200.
The frequency 55. So once we do these calculations, we'll get Q1, and the answer is 1829.09. Yes, please tell me D6 and P43. You have the calces now. What is D6? Where is Hasnain?
Yes, sir.
Yes, tell me. What is D6?
2115.
Exactly. 2115. P43.
Sir, I have a doubt.
Yes.
So we'll take n by 10, like 200 by 10, that is 20. All
200 by 10.
quartile 1, we have taken 200 by 4.
Yes.
So for D6, we'll take 200 by 10.
N is, yes, 200 by 10.
So if we take in percentile, it will be 2. Like 200 by 100 is 2. So how will find it out, sir?
There is 43 also, and you have the cumulative frequency in the similar manner.
Yeah, sorry, sir.
There's so much time. The Pratham, you have got it or not?
Yes, sir.
It is
1958.4.
1958.
Yes.
1810.
Sir, I got 1960.
Yes, sir. 1960.
1960 is the correct answer.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. 1960.
Please check your calculation, others. Look, when you're doing these calculations in your calculator, remember that you have to take the difference and then multiply and then divide. So major point where you can go wrong is this place. Okay, so you have to be careful when you're taking the difference and dividing. Anyways, that's it for today. In the next week, we will end up with our first module. There are some more things we need to study, and then we'll end up the first, and we'll start with probability. Also, I'm going to share one assignment which will be for 20 marks. So it will depend on the syllabus that we have studied till now. Okay, I'll also give the deadline on the Google Classroom itself.